It's time for me to go for a little while. I didn't think you'd ever see me like this.
Next, we will be watching What Happened to Filian by Depressed Nisagi. Make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment in the doodly-doo.
She is one of the biggest indies in VTubing. A mind so creative, wanderlust so boundless, and with an energy that would probably solve the power crisis in the world right now,
Yeah!
Filian was a star not to be underestimated. And now, she's gone for about 4 months. People wonder what is going on. Casuals wonder if she decided to hang the hat. Her haters want her dead and retired, but her fans... Her fans are in a concerning state.
Yeah.
Well, concerning is not the right word, more like schizophrenic.
Uh-oh.
Because before Filian exited...
No, I know where this is going. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil it. I've been keeping an eye out. I've been keeping an eye on this community.
The world,
because I know what's about to
Filian
happen.
left them a little something. Something that seems bigger than what any VTuber beforehand has done before. And figuring it out may tell us audiences what had truly happened to Filian.
Yep.
This
That's
is
right.
the loss of Filian is
Bye.
lost.
Oh.
First, let's have a little recap on what...
This is perfect. If you don't know, I used to be a Filian clipper. That's how I got my start in VTubing. I actually got to 25,000 subscribers on my clipping channel called Filian Clips Forever, and it was a lot of fun. And that's how I learned the ropes of content creation, editing, VTubing, everything like that. Learning from both Filian and her head editor Suika. And part of the reason I think why I've been able to go so well and do so much here is because I did learn, and I did go into the trenches and do the content mining, figure out what I needed to survive, to succeed, watch Filian and all of her friends, see what they were doing, learn from them, and grow. And I think that I did a pretty good job because of that. So I think it's good. Maybe is getting Filian to what?
Filian was up to before she disappeared. Filian is many
probably.
things, but the first thing many people may think of when they see Filian is the word fun. Because that is what is at the center of her streams. The things that she does, the things that she says, all of it are for fun. Taking things as lightheartedly as possible, never steering to anything that's not fun. And really, in Twitch at least, Filian is very traditional, in the sense where the things that she says and does are very reminiscent of old VTubing. Slapstick humor, physical comedy, intense swearing, and family friendliness, to a certain extent at least. She's the type of hyperactive, autistic, ADHD fun type of streamer that's
Listen, I think that Filian is not actually say-so. She pretends to be say-so, and the flashbangs aside, She doesn't swear, she doesn't say anything directly, but the way that she structures her content, the way that she boosts things, it's very clear that she is not. She just is not someone who wants to talk about that herself, but she very much she alludes to it constantly. Honestly, failure in learning who the parents are succeed. Yes, exactly. Failure in learning. Wait a minute, I solved it. Lumi is Filian? You heard me right. I am Filian, and I have finally overcome my accidental ability to set everything around me on fire. After I ate my own teeth, I had a coming to realization, a coming to God moment, and I realized I needed to not be a girl failure anymore, so I decided to become LuminusRed and express my true self, a raging lesbian who has her shit together, has a master's degree. We've made it. I've made it. I've fully Not enough cha-cha clubs for that to be true. I know. Fuck. She does have a pretty sus deep lore story. Wait, she has lore? I know that she was left in a box outside of lived in a box outside of a fruit snacks factory. But does she have more lore from that? But your hair is on fire though. That's how I avoid setting everything else on fire. My desire to burn down the planet has been fueled into the flame on my head.
You need...
Oh, pool jerker story. Oh, yes, the pool jerker. I heard that yesterday. Yes, the pool jerking story. Yes. Yes, indeed. I know that one. She is an adult. She is an adult streamer.
She ended 2024 with the VTuber Awards, but could not carry it into 2025 as a Ukrainian production team responsible for the VTuber Awards stopped working with her due to her working with the Russian community. It's the whole thing with the Ukraine-Russia war thing. But in 2025, it wasn't quite an eventful year for her, but still, she did wonderfully. She participated in NIKKE's 2.5-year anniversary concert.
Jealous. I was watching and clipping this, and I'd already started streaming by this, I think. I was streaming by this point, at this point, and I was jealous. I'm like, Filian gets to be in the NIKKE thing? She gets to be in the NIKKE concert? What the fuck? Hi, Owl, welcome in. Like, Also, Fifi's awesome, and Olivia, Silvervale, like, everyone who's a part of this is so awesome. And I'm just like, I want to be Filian. And that was a coming to God moment for me when I realized I wanted to be Filian. Fuck.
She finally freed herself from that whole copyright problem she had with the artist of her model, but Filian was always the organizing event type. One would find it hard to believe that Filian was going to not have a year or two without a big event. There was V-Soccer, and she also participated in Neurosum.
V-Soccer kind of sucked. I'm sorry. It was not that good. It was kind of bad. I have to admit, V-Soccer, I feel like, was what took place instead of the VTuber Awards, and nah, it wasn't that great. I'm not a fan of it. It was well put together. It was intelligent. It was cool, but it wasn't that fun for me. I didn't like it. I checked it out for a moment. I'm like, wow, I'm bored. Anyways, moving on. I'm sorry. Like, she does a lot of good things, so the fact that it's not good is proof to why she's so good, right? Interesting idea with boring execution. Exactly, Kuma. Like, she does so many good things that it's like, I feel like you have to, like, point out when something's like, okay, that was not up to her standard even, because, like, normally her stuff is really good. And then so when I saw that, I'm like, I'm disappointed in this. And I feel like that's okay to mention, like, because it's not because I think that she's horrible or anything or doing a bad job. It's because that one thing wasn't for me, but I still love a lot of the things that she's done. So it's still like, it's just a balancing act, you know? It's like, it's showing proper respect, not just blind deference, you know?
Hardcore Minecraft marathon. But throughout all of this, you see,
I
Filian has been laying out some hints. And at the ending of her last stream, she had a little something for us.
Yeah.
Oh, frick. I'm out of time, guys.
This is the moment. This is the moment that has traumatized and continues to traumatize many people. Trust me, I check out on them all the time. I've tried helping. Doesn't help. I can't help.
Oh,
Hi,
frick.
Cobra.
I'm out of time, guys. I'm glad we finished in 4 days, because it's not
Because of the
looking good.
same. What?
Yeah, okay. Guys, give me 1 sec.
Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What's... Oh, frick. Oh.
Did you know what that was? Uh-oh.
I didn't think it would be this soon. It's happening! It's time for me to go for a little while. I'll bring it time. I really gotta go.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think you'd ever see me like this.
What was that?
You'll be able to see the
A
world.
little while? My world.
Spooky. But let's rewind that a bit.
JoJo's! Come on, some JoJo's music now.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Oh.
If you've been watching YouTube videos for long enough, you'd recognize that that is a YouTube address. The way she ended her stream. The way she said she was running out of time and she wants to take you to her world. The crypticness of its scream heavy roleplay. She was setting up an ARG.
Yeah!
Alternate reality game. A type of internet puzzle where the creator...
I wonder how this could go wrong. I wonder how this could lead to people pulling their hair out, screaming, and literally, I've talked to Filian's mods. When they check in on it, it's not good. Filian's mods apparently have been having an amazing break. They've just been like, oh, I've been getting so much work done. I did the roofing on my house. I did all these things. They're having a lot of fun. And they're like, and then I check in on the ARG people, and then I feel very sad. Yep.
Or leaves links and clues for the user to interact with
just another
and
liar.
figure out a narrative.
Not your father.
And in this case, Filian wants us to find her, and it seems like this YouTube address was the first clue. So, let's play along. By the way, shout out to the creators and contributors of the Filian ARG document. The people who participated and decided to play along with the little rascal are insane.
Yep.
Affectionate. My coverage of the IRG will just cover the major parts, so I cannot include every single thing in here, and nor can I contribute other than showcasing the work you snackers have gone through.
Yeah.
Anyway, inputting the YouTube address takes us to this video. It has a nonsensical title, and it also has a glitching and blank cryptiness similar to the ending of Filian's last stream. Looking over on the channel itself, it was created in December 5, 2025,
Cool.
4 days before Filian's last stream. The profile picture is blank with the username time is up and @is it really over. The description is a bunch of mumbo jumbo, but snackers instead looked at the potential codes. And like all codes, they needed a decoder.
Hi, Indy Artemis, welcome in. Okay, I get it now. I just thought it's streaming for 4. I thought she stopped streaming for 3 months, and maybe she tweeted something, huh? But I only interacted with Filian controversy clips. I getcha. I feel like it's not been communicated properly. But yeah, she's disappeared, and there's an ARG to find her, and it's not going well. It's not going well. The last time I checked in on it, the last code that they got an update like hidden in like one of their things because like they were stuck on a clue, and they got an extra like little thing added to that section of like the website they were on, and then it was just them saying like, oh, like we think someone's trying to hack the password here, and like are like is it are they even close? Like no, none of their guesses are even remotely close. So the last clue that they got was that they're not even close to figuring out the solution. Until this video came out, I had no idea about the ARG. Really? Okay, I think it's because I'm in the Filian community that I knew about it from the start. I did try and help, but I'm extremely good at these. Maybe I should go over there and help. Scarlet. I'm not sure if he's gonna cover this in the video, but I did go through their entire thing. They ended up misunderstanding one clue one time, and that led them to a website that was for an ARG, and they're like, this is golden, this is great, this is really good. They solved the ARG that was associated with. Wasn't this one. They accidentally stumbled onto a different ARG, solved the entire ARG, found out it had nothing to do with Filian. The creator of that ARG had to be like, hey, this isn't Filian's ARG. I don't know what happened here. And then they had to go back, and they were still stuck on the same clue, and they can't find it. But they literally solved a separate ARG by accident, trying to save this one, and they're stuck. And the only clue they got after solving a different ARG is, you're not even close. Anyways, there's a riddle and stuff, and they're trying to get passwords on a website, and the website has nothing you can access, but they think okay, this is one thing that I've been hearing a lot in the ARG community, is that it seems like they vibe coded the website for the ARG, and it's broken, because we think the website doesn't work. They actually, at one point, someone downloaded all of the website's files, fixed the coding so it would actually function, and we got a little more information, but we think that the website is actually missing files that they need to access. They need to be added in. But they think that what's stopping them right now is that even if you find the solution, the website is not able to give you the next clue because it wasn't programmed properly. That was the last time I checked. They may have updated. They probably have updated a lot of time to go through HTML. They already did that. The files are not like when you trigger things, it doesn't lead to the files anything. Like it doesn't actually trigger anything. So Scarlet, you should try and help them, but there might be a point where you can't help, but please do check it out. Plus, if anyone can help them, please do, honestly. We're not sure if it was vibe coded. That's what they were thinking, because they're worried they can't figure it out, or the website was just programmed perfectly and they're thinking outside the box. Could be.
Decoder. Now, fortunately, decoders are easy to come across in the internet these days, but finding the
if this guy just like completely circumvents everything I just said or repeats it, I'm sorry. I haven't checked in like maybe a month, so who knows? Yeah, I'm sure it's on purpose. Hopefully, well, they tried figuring things out. Actually, I have it in good authority that they got so frustrated trying to get a clue that they may have tracked down the game creator and almost doxed him, trying to get more information out of him. So in an attempt to solve this, it was easier to dox the creator of the ARG. Anyways. Coach ChatGPT. Some people repeat. Some that is repeated, but some of what you said isn't in the video. Okay. I'm glad. Thank you, Penny. Yeah. So I think there might be something missing, but if you can help, please do. It isn't that bad right now, right?
Correct decoder is the hard and time consuming.
Like no one told them to do it, but that was easier than you know. Luckily they didn't fully dox. They just found all the information about that guy, and they just contacted him. They didn't leak it, so it hasn't been fully doxed. But like they got his information, and I was like, ugh.
Part. But snackers were able to find the meaning by using the Caesar cipher, a secret cipher used by Julius Caesar to send secret messages to his allies back in history. How it works is that the letters are coded via shifts, where letters are replaced by another letter in a fixed number of positions. So for example, if it is in shift 3, that means that the letter that is written in the text has to be moved by 3 letters. So ABC becomes DEF, because we moved the letter by 3. This is the Caesar cipher. You learn something new every day.
The fuck? That's
EF, because we moved the letter by 3. This is the Caesar cipher. You learn something new every day. Nope, that Discord call came from me. I just wanted to see if you were still paying attention. So detectives put the description.
I'm angry. That girl, I thought that was me. I had to stop. I'm like, what the fuck's happening? You prick. I know, so mad. I'm like, I have streamer mode on. How the fuck is a call getting through? What's happening? Like, I was so bewildered because I'm like, I have streamer mode on. It shouldn't be making me sounds, and I still fell for it. Serena Nicole, I think, and the Hall Gamers, thank you for the follows.
Description text fed it into the Caesar cipher, decoded on shift 7, and it translates to "one day in another life." Maybe. Interesting. By the way, I'm not going to explain the particular decoding methods they used in every single Easter egg that Filian left going forward, or else this video will be longer than it needs to. In any case, 2 people have also found out that if you download this secret YouTube channel's profile picture and slightly brighten it, you get a picture of Filian's eye with a number sequence on it. Then, they also decoded the numbers and found that its meaning translates to, "I thought I had more time." Fascinating finds, these 2, but it doesn't really tell us anything. Next would be to go through the live stream that this secret channel has. Now these live streams were mostly just blank, with random bouts of random special effects and music, so snackers had to pull in some audio work to figure it all out. This called for the attention of the best snackers audio people. So they ran the streams and effects through spectrograms, and they found some really interesting stuff. Interesting, but some of them doesn't really tell us anything.
Wait, I know that music. That's from like Yu-Gi-Oh! Lost Memories, or Forgotten Memories. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forgotten Memories. That's the music from Forgotten Memories. See, I'm decoding that. Scarlet, you're figuring out which cipher they're using. I'm figuring out which video game music. The PS1 one. I think it's Forgotten Memories. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! game. I'm like 100%. I'm like Yu-Gi-Oh! music.
Some really interesting stuff.
Yeah, no,
interesting, but some of them doesn't really tell us anything.
You are right. Yes!
Random letters and numbers in the live streams were decoded yet again with just some cryptic words like Filian or Filian is lost.
No,
but one of the more notable sentiment that keeps repeating throughout all of the streams was the phrase "keep going" or "keep looking." It was like an encouragement from Filian, telling them that they are doing the right thing and that they have the right tools to figure this out. But the next live stream, the 4th one, which is now unlisted, had the next major hint. The 4th live stream apparently had static frames instead of just blackness, and running through the audio, people were able to decode a number from the stream, 62222. That sounds a lot like a date, so they tried to find out what happened in 62222. On Filian's channel, they found a short that contained a description to a Discord server, a glitch
Hey, so the fact that this was a thing led them on a weird wild goose chase. They not only started checking all of Filian's past videos, they started checking every Clipper's channel. I actually went to my channel after I found that out, and my clipping channel that's been inactive for about a year now, or maybe half a year, it had a bunch of comments looking for clues to the ARG. People were like, "Oh, I think I saw a glitch in this." I'm like, "Nope, that was an edit of mine. I did that. Fuck, that's not it." It was very... I actually went through and started replying to people. I'm like, "Hey, no, sorry, there's no ARG stuff here. I promise. I'm not part of the ARG." and then they even started going through like some of the VODs and stuff like that, especially from Filian's funeral stream, and looking for anything that could have been they were looking in other people's like if someone submitted a video to Filian for the ARG, they were looking for freaking clues. They looked in Cha-Cha's submission, and Cha-Cha's submission was edited by my friend Abel, and it was a part, like, I was in the writing room with her. Before that stream, the day of, I sat down with Cha-Cha and Abel, and we came up with a bunch of ideas for her, and then she wrote it and did it. I was part of the team for that. I can promise you, there was nothing in Cha-Cha's video, but people were looking for it, okay? She's a marketing genius, TBH. I know, right? Gaping at straws? No, grasping. Someone involved in ARG would say, I'm not! I mean, if you want to watch all my videos, maybe, who knows? Maybe in one of my videos, this has all been a ruse. One of my videos has some hidden clues. It's got maybe my videos have the next clue. I mean, hey, I've shown up randomly in the ARG chat. Isn't that weird? Like random VTuber, like, who's relatively big, popping in there and trying to help out. Maybe that's a clue. Maybe you should watch every single one of LuminusRed's streams and reactions and videos and shorts and every single chat platform to make sure that there isn't a clue. I think people should do that. Yes. I believe the stream would have had something at least. It would make sense, but I think it was done before she had the idea, if I'm being honest. Anyways, so this caused problems. That's all I'm gonna say.
Discord server. Now, I tried to find this short, and I was being schizophrenic in the ARG document myself trying to find it, but I can't find it anymore. Either that short has been privated or enlisted, or I'm just stupid.
I think it actually has, if I remember correctly. I think it has been unlisted, if I remember correctly. The clue is in the Green Scorpion React video. That's cat. Oh, it's going up tonight. Yes. Eddie the Hoot, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. It has, yes. But yeah, no, I remember that going down too.
Provided in the document should tell you enough. Joining this Discord server leads you to nothing at first but 4 voice channels that were available at the time. They were all named and titled by 2 dots, but the last channel had 3 dots. This one allowed you to play with the soundboard, so Snackers brought it up to a spectrogram again, and what do you know? The spectrogram painted an IP address. A Minecraft IP address specifically. People went into this server. At first, one snacker found a graveyard with a sign saying you can get them back.
This server I know is a trove of wealth. Like, I think that at one point they were disassembling the entire world. Like, they were like literally like farming it apart, like taking apart every single block one by one, and then the server got reset on them because they were struggling to find anything in the server they needed. So they started like disassembling, and then they had to reset the server because I think they destroyed the clue by accident. Ice is your friend. It's wild in the context. Yep. Hi Shadow, welcome in.
In the dead, Ice is your friend. It's important to note that the server was on hardcore.
We find Livia and
meaning
Filian,
that if you die, you won't get to play in the server and no longer participate in the ARG. So this, I think, served as a second chance to the people that did die. The hint saying Ice is your friend, as controversial as that phrase would suggest these days, seems to hint at an Arctic biome in the game, which this person also found relatively quickly. There is a temple in this biome with signs that have even more codes. This gibberish code is actually the Minecraft enchanting table language. Translating these codes to English says the following: if you want your fallen, a sacrifice must be made. Place the head of the dragon at the top. Don't misunderstand, there is more to be found. So of course, people put the ender head in there and, you know, it revived people. But then some days later, these snackers found another temple in the end world of the server. Hidden inside this temple was another sign containing
69?
another code. It was quickly decoded.
I have to admit, my brain immediately saw 69. I was looking through that, I'm like, 69? Like, that was a real 69. I mean, I'm not even saying the 67. I saw 69. There's 2 69s. It's 69. Cybertronian? Ooh. What was the Morse code thing on Discord? Maybe? I actually can't write both in standard and galactic alphabet. Galactic? Interesting. My favorite number, 69. So true. So those look like hex codes? They do, actually, yes.
Of course, and it led them somewhere else again. Not inside Minecraft or even a YouTube channel or a Discord server. It was a full-blown website.
Yes! This is the website I was talking about. This is the website. Okay.
So our heroes have a new place to visit. But some of them noticed that after the server reset, the description read, "If only you knew how much more is out there," implying that they did not wholly explore all the secrets Filian laid in the Minecraft server. But the next major clue was in their fingertips, this Blackfile website, so that's the new direction. Going into the website itself gives you nothing but a command prompt asking for your input. Putting anything gives you nothing but access denied. Putting in help even funnily tells you that there's no help for you here. But our detectives were able to find the password after inspecting the website JavaScript. If you put in the _truth, it takes you to a Windows 95 desktop with 3 programs. Interesting.
Right?
Going to docs, everything here gives you an error for a corrupted or unreadable file. But clicking on Convo gives us some tidbits about how nobody has found the secret password yet. Then
that didn't get there. No, okay. So he's skipping a step. Convo didn't used to open at first. This is a new thing that they added. So when this first opened,
going to docs,
there didn't used to have
everything here gives you an error for a corrupted or unreadable file.
Yeah.
But clicking on
that file didn't exist. It didn't used to exist. You couldn't open it. And then after they had been stuck for I think a month and a half and been begging for any kind of a help, then they added this in. And it was just like, and hackers, shoddy programming, internal leaks, hard to say. Someone could be, but like, no, it's still password protected. No one's found or shared the password, anything there. Keep it that way. So after they've been stuck for a while, this is what they got. Hi, Twisted Metal, hi. The sort of thing I'd love to learn about, I could never participate in. I know, it's really fun to learn. But yeah, that's just, like, that is not in the website, the Gura thing. The Gura is just freaking, this guy's, like, mouse on his thing. He has a mouse, Gura mouse. I can say, I've been on this website, it doesn't have that,
Convo gives us some tidbits about how nobody has found the secret password yet. Then a README file was discovered, meant to be an accident. It says this, if I am lost, the backup coordinates can be found on Earth near the east.
Yes, this one. This is the thing. I tried helping with this. This is where I came in. On this one. This is where I came in. And they were stuck. I think that this technically leads to an island, one of 2 islands in between Russia and the United States, or in Russia and Antarctica. But that didn't help them. They got stuck there last time I was checking.
East west, an ancient sea bridge, an island between B and C, bodies.
I'm also hoping that I didn't misinterpret anything that I read about this, because I tried my best. I really apologize to any freaking ARG people who came in here and they're like, "Oh, Lumi's wrong about everything." I'm trying my best. I was paying attention to, but like you two, you all are doing so much hard work. It's insane. Like, oh my gosh, there's a problem at any game that where theorists are working on it. An army of game theorists? There is, actually, yes. This
have a
got
Yankee
stuck, though.
sixth sense about it. 2 ivory towns carrying across into the mine. Just the whole numbers, 63
Alaska,
times,
yes, thank you,
raise the parallel,
Yes, Alaska.
just twice the log. Our detectives think this is pointing to an island that is either Little Diomede or St. Lawrence. They theorize that they basically wanted to find the parallel of that into the Minecraft server, but as for what this hint is, it has not been solved yet.
No.
But then in March,
Okay.
the Blackfile website was then updated and people tried to input the Konami code, which read this out. It's hard to say what this means, but then our heroes...
Let me see here.
Which...
The numbers lead to one place. Note that they expect to be held in the letter of the law. You can count on it. How to filter water in the wild? See, lose 127. Katharina is the Great. Edward Jenner. The Wealth of Nations. The American Revolution. United States. Irish Rebellion. The 7 Years' War. Okay.
Read this out. It's hard to say what this means.
It was
but then
making
our
schizo. I'm
heroes
sorry,
found
Justin.
a pyramid with an obsidian box. They decoded this too, using their super autism powers. Bro, I could never be smart enough to solve ARGs like this. Huge respects to these guys.
Yeah,
but
no,
in
it's cool.
it, they found text in 4 corners. Those words are, protect it, watch it, it's coming, remember. They theorize that the colors of the candle might indicate the order of the text, but there is no certainty at this point. They also tried to search up the Blackfile website on YouTube and stuff, and did find channels, but they seem like they were channels that seem to have no relation to Filian. They also tried to see...
Yep, they solved that ARG. That was a different one. That was a different ARG. Anyways, yeah, no, so, yeah, they solved this ARG. That was it. Yeah, they solved this ARG.
If there were any hints from Filian's V-Soccer website, as there was reason to believe that she was sprinkling hints in all aspects of her social media. But as of the writing of this video, this is the extent that our heroes have discovered.
Yep.
People are even memeing how difficult it is to actually solve stuff in it, and how dare Filian, this fucking slut, put the snackers on a goose chase to distract them from her absence. In general, that audience has just become kind of schizophrenic at this point.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. Look at this shit. Hey guys, did we find any leads? And then this fucking person fucking responded with a Minecraft lead. Holy shit, they're going crazy. The ARG isn't solved.
We gotta get through.
As for the disappearance of Filian, what does her friends to say about it?
Oh,
Well,
no.
Chacha said that she got captured by ICE and deported into the Philippines, which landed Chacha in hot waters.
Abel clips. Abel, hi. Guys, Abel. Can we get a shout out for Chacha? That's Abel clips. That's my friend. I was with him when this happened. He it's like the morning after, like he woke up and this had happening. Like because this is posted like at 10 p.m. right? Like by her. Like we woke up and he was just like, hey Lumi, I need to pull you in a call. I'm like, what? And he's like showed me like, and we just went through all of the comments and I'm like, oh dear God. Oh dear God. Girls, my ears. I'm sorry, Meow Ringer. I'm sorry. Can we get a shout out for Cha-Cha, please? But yeah, no, Abel Clips is my friend. He's an awesome coolio brolio. And yeah, so when this first happened, me and Abel were having our having casual, let's take a look at this. And the funny thing is, people like, okay, I'm not gonna make any statements about people's the politics at all. People are going after Cha-Cha because they didn't want her to be making an ice joke. Whatever. Moving past that. People were going after Abel because they thought by clipping it meant that he was in support of whatever they thought that Cha-Cha was saying incorrectly, which is hilarious to me because I'm like, he is just like, here is a clip, see it, and they're like, you support what you showed. I'm like, what? Maybe he didn't support it. Maybe he was like, here is this horrendous thing, and they're like, no, you monster, you hate them. I'm like, what? Anyways, yeah, no, it was very much a joke, and it was very whatever, but, like, Cha-Cha's awesome, she's cool, but it was really funny, people going after Abel, because that's not even politics, that's not anything, that's just people being weirdly aggressive for no reason, like, there's, like, this is his tweet, he's like, it reveals we're feeling one, like, just saying his, like, ... like, none of this is like, yeah, fuck, anyways, I like Abel's awesome. Have we not got a shout out for thank you, mods, you're awesome. Anyways, it was fun.
The whole political climate in the United States these days.
Yeah.
Though if you remember the ARG thing, with how that one sign says ICE is your friend, so people in the server could get resurrected, I have a schizophrenic theory that Cha-Cha is actually hinting at that as well. But no matter how you feel about this matter, it's clear.
No, I don't think so. No. I'm just gonna help out, no. Don't go down that way. No, please, no. No. She was just making a joke. Okay. Anyway. I'm just like, fuck, please, no. People being aggressive for no reason, isn't that normal? True, it's Twitter. To be fair, Twitter of all places, they see people, you know what, validate your boy. Yeah, validate your boy. Yeah, just, no. That's a no.
Here's that Cha-Cha isn't good. And I think that leaves snackers a little relieved. Chibidoki said something along the lines of how they're going through divorce, which might be another ARG hint, because if you know that Filipinos don't get divorces, and she just got deported back to the Philippines, there is no reason for Filian to pay Chibidoki any child support. What if Filian's child is what she meant when she asked snackers in the end dimension to remember, watch it, protect it, and it's coming?
No.
Chat, is Filian pregnant? Okay,
What?
But at this point though, I think we all know where and how to answer the disappearance of Filian. She's not gone. And I don't think you guys have anything to worry about.
No.
Filian put up an entire teaser and ARG, and her friends are just busy shitposting when asked about where she is. I think that just tells us that she's busy preparing for a re-debut or a brand new model or an entire rebrand. The fact that the ARG has, from what I can tell, date locks, suggests that Filian wants her snackers to take their time into figuring out what it all means, maybe because she needs to take her time too.
Meanwhile,
that,
they're dying.
or she's laughing at how stupid you all are. So as intentionally drama-baiting the packaging of this video suggests, no, Filian is not lost. She's exactly where she needs to be. And really, all you guys can do is just wait, to be honest. I'm sure she's going to come back anytime now. That, or she's not coming back until you fuckers finish the ARG. That would be a nightmare, huh? Gotta get back to it then, snackers.
They've been stuck.
Hi, thanks for watching the video. You see these words?
She's been stuck on. They've been stuck on that riddle for literally half a year. It's been half a year. Like, not even kidding. It's been like, it is almost like like the 50% of the time that, like, everything is like, it's insane. No, I just got back. Oh, I'm sorry. She's just doing a really bad. 100%. If you're watching this on YouTube, head on over to twitch.tv/LuminusRed, drop a follow, and come hang out. Until next time, my lovely stars. Bye.